From Oswego High School, Section 3, 17-year-old junior. Season's record 32-1. He was second in the Nationals in 1980 and second in Greco-Roman in 1980. Coached by Elmer Ackley, Jim Madison. At 177 from Mohanison High School, Section 2, 17-year-old senior. Season's record 34-0. He was sixth in the States in 1980 at 167. He hopes to attend Springfield or Albany State. His overall record is 108-18. Coached by Charles Foster, John Gallo.
All right, this 177-pound match is one of Section 3's hopes. A lot of their people eliminated, and Jim Madison from Oswego, Section 3 against John Gallo, Section 2, Mohanison High School.
This ought to be a good match. Both these boys have had good tournaments. Madison's really impressed me. Gallo placed last year.
As we said, yeah, right. Gallo was sixth last year, I believe.
Yes.
Both men are very strong.
Of course, Mike Connors won the sectionals at 77 last year from Section 3. He won the states, and Madison wrestling very tough both times. Nice take.
Look good there. Nice pick, and he's up 2-0. I hadn't had a chance to see Madison before this meet, and I too was impressed with him, Jim. He got stronger as the meet went on, and right now he's working against a very tough John Gallo from Section 2. .106 left in this first period as Madison gets on the top of Gallo, breaks him down. Tight waist, too. Nice move by Gallo, not quite. Tried to switch, got the hand in, countered by Madison. This is where we get those long and lanky guys, and we're going to get an escape right here also. Madison being a little longer and lankier, and Gallo being a little stockier, but Gallo is a well-built kid, looks very strong. So they go out of bounds.
Gallo wrestled at 67 last year, and Madison wrestled at 77.
Wow, that's unusual.
Nice.
And right there, Madison gets taken down by Gallo. Cost him 2 points.
One of the basic moves in wrestling, snap the head down, spin behind.
And you see that? You see a lot of basic moves here, Jim. It's just that they do them a lot better than everybody else. And right now, he's going to get an escape? Yes, we do get an escape. So it's 3-3. He felt there was no control when they went out of bounds, so he had to give Madison an escape. That's the end of the period. So at the end of the first period, 3-3 tie. Madison from Oswego, Section 3, Gallo from Section 2, Mohanison High School.
Madison won the choice. He chose up.
At the referee's position, Gallo just gets down very, very low, tries to get those arms on. He just explodes on the whistle, which is, I guess, probably the best way to be. Right now, he's got a wrist lock, a double up on the arm there as Madison on Gallo, riding him. Obviously, got to work for some back points here as Gallo stands up, tries to rip the hands off. Referee watching closely to make sure he doesn't just rip fingers. Picked up by Madison, dropped down. Good control of the body. Gallo strong, standing up again, broken down again by Madison. And we're going to have an injury time, I believe. Yes, injury time. There's a problem with his wrist, I believe. No, his head.
He's holding his head, yeah. He had a tight waist and a near arm, and he just chopped him to the mat.
And that's what happens in wrestling sometimes.
Gallo came down on his forehead.
I think I like about wrestling is it's really an interesting sport, but it's also very fair and competitive in terms of weight. Everybody's got to weigh the same. And when you get up to this level of competition, you know that you've got the cream of the crop. Kind of holding a compress there on his head, maybe a little water on it. Madison getting a breather.
He may be cut, Dale.
Yeah, he might be. The way they're holding that on there, that pressure, he might be cut. Madison, I know, his opponent has already got a Band-Aid over the eye. And
no, that's ice.
Ice, is that what it was?
Yeah.
The way they were putting pressure on there, you're right, Jim. It could have been a cut, but he's all right.
Ready to go.
A little bit of last-minute advice from the coach. Stop the injury clock. We're back. 1:22 left. Madison on top. Relatively speaking, in terms of position, they're tied in the score 3-3. Gallo down, assuming that referee's position, tight legs underneath him. Ready to spring out. He moves very quickly on the whistle. Let's watch and see just what he does. We're going to get a... Okay, no caution. Try to post the head and swivel.
No caution there. He didn't tell the top boy to take his position yet, and he hadn't bottom boy hadn't set yet, so right into a Navy.
Yep, just dumped him back in the Navy. It's a nice ride, but you can't do much out of it unless you get an arm or something there. Or stack him, that's what he's going to try to do. There we go. Out of bounds.
.58 seconds left.
Coaches on the sidelines offering a lot of encouragement. They get two chairs so we can see them on either side. Sometimes you can see them in view, shouting encouragement, demonstrating moves. Tell you what I like about Gallo is he's thrown 3 different times I've watched him on the bottom. He's thrown 3 different moves. He hasn't tried the same thing.
Well, the other 2 didn't work.
That's right. You got to have a couple in your repertoire. Because right now he's posting that arm and trying to pick it up. Madison's got it. He's got it barred. Now he's trying to get some leverage on it and walk it up with the leg. Nice counter. Look away. He looks away. Gallo, but
he's riding Gallo pretty tough now.
He sure is. Unfortunately, there's no riding time as they head toward that side of the mat with 12 seconds left. We got a stalemate.
No, out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Coach is yelling at Gallo, get one, 11 seconds to go.
Probably pick up a shot of these coaches.
Caution for green. Mr. Gallo gets a caution for jumping in the whistle.
We start out. Again, Gallo caution, but sit out, turn in, could move. He gets an escape.
Glad to see a boy do what his coach asks him to.
Yeah, his coach has been yelling over there, and he told him to do that. Sit out, turn in, basic move, as we said. They didn't get here by being fancy, a lot of them. Most of them just do the basic stuff, but they do it very well.
Place finishers for the awards area.
There's his coach. Nice shot of him. One of his coaches. Some of these guys work as hard as the wrestlers. As we see Madison lets him up. Okay, we're even. Apparently he thinks, Gallo thinks he can take him on his feet. And we'll see. They're tied 4-4. Gallo from Section 2, Hansen High School, and he might, his strategy might work. No, we're about out of bounds. I tell you, it was very close to a little headlock with the arm in there by Madison, but to no avail as they're still tied up 4-4. Madison, of course, from Section 3 of Oswego High School, as he goes for a single, tries to get the ankle. Doesn't work. He gave up 2 quick points.
Oh, Gallo's strategy worked that time.
Yes, it did. 6-4. I thought Madison, if he hadn't slipped, had a pretty good chance. We got 1 now for Madison. Okay. Madison likes that ankle pick. He likes to go low. As we're going to get a timeout here, is Coach Ackley from Oswego.
Yeah, he didn't think that Madison's knees were on the mat. He thought that they were spun. He was just behind him, and he didn't think the takedown occurred. But the official ruled that there was a takedown, and Coach was just asking, trying to get the official to change his mind, but very seldom works.
It's officials seldom change their minds in any sport. One minute left. Madison's got his work cut out for him. As they struggle near the end of the mat. So we've got some 45 seconds left in this match. Madison tough on the ankle. He's going to have to, yes, 2. Section 3 fans excited. He's going to have to ride him. He's got about 32 seconds left. He can't afford to give up a reversal. Madison's 30 seconds away from a state championship. All right, he's got the head. Going to try to dump him. He tried it before.
Get out of bounds.
And it didn't work. Oh. Coach is yelling that he forced him out of bounds, but not on that. He told him not to shrug underneath him and turn him from the side. We'll see if he gets up again. He's got 18 seconds.
Coach is yelling for that little sit turn again. I saw him make his motion over there.
That sit turn and then turn into him. We'll see what Madison does. We could have an overtime here. I certainly wouldn't give up 2 if I were Madison. I'd give up 1. He's got 15 seconds. Dude, did a nice job of breaking him down. Three, 2, 1, 0. That's it. Jim Madison from Section 3.